What's up, everybody? I just finished Evil West. Thought I'd give you my impressions of it real quick, just right off the top of my head. I haven't prepared anything, kind of shooting from the hip here, which goes well with the Evil West. Just right off the bat is somewhere in the middle. I'd probably put it in somewhere in the 70 range, between 70 and 80, somewhere in there. It'd be a C if I was grading it like a teacher. I like the atmosphere. I like the story, but it had some problems. The transitions from gameplay to the cinematics and back and forth, they were real choppy. That took me out of the game. Some of the fights was real kind of choppy in some of the animations that they had. But as far as the style of the game, I really liked it. I did notice though there was sometimes the red and orange was like super bright, and it was kind of, I don't know, some of the stages had a weird look to it, almost a dreamy like look. They may have been going for that. But it kind of worked with the horror aspect of it, but I didn't really like that as much. But as far as the style, I really liked it. I like the westerns and the cowboys, you know, going against these vampires and werewolves or whatever they call it in the game and all of this stuff. I really like the atmosphere of it. I like the story, even though it was choppy and I got confused some. The story's neat, some good twist closer to the end of it. I did enjoy that, but I will say some of the acting and the dialogue, man, it was over the top. One of the main guys you're around the whole time, he is so vulgar. He says some stuff I honestly can't believe that they even put in the game. He is just so over the top, and I'll be honest, I got a little sick of him, but that was the point. As you play, you see that's kind of what they were doing. Oh, let's get on the weapons though real quick. I love some of the weapons. At first the game was kind of hard to me. There was some moves I couldn't really do. They got some moves where you got to hold the bumper and push up or push down to like lasso a guy and bring him to you, or kind of shoot toward him. And the way that's set up is kind of hard to do. I struggled a little bit trying to get to actually do that move, because it's on the same stick that moves your character. So trying to push up while you hit the bumper, it really messed up kind of moving, and a lot of times I had to completely quit moving and then I'd get hit in an attack. So it was really cumbersome, that's a good word for it, to try to do some of the moves. And the game was really hard for me at the beginning. I played on normal and I struggled until a little bit past midway, and you start getting some upgrades, and this dude gets crazy. Hey, you can throw a stick of dynamite and a tornado comes out of it, and it goes all over the place. I'm talking about some Ratchet and Clank stuff. I really like that. You can turn your rifle can become a rail gun. It's really cool as you upgrade and you keep going, and I really did dig it. And then there close to the end, hey, I was taking on groups of enemies like it wasn't anything. I was just mowing them down. But on the bosses, I had to replay the bosses multiple times because they would kick my tail until I kind of learned how to do it. I did like the gameplay. If they make a sequel though, they really need to fix that lasso thing, how you shoot toward people and pull people towards you. That's very kind of hard to do. It didn't work for me half the time, and they need to figure out a better way to do that. Overall, again, it's somewhere in the middle, probably in the 70 range to me, between 70, we'll just say 75, somewhere in there. It's got some things it needs to work on, but as far as the story and the atmosphere is really cool, and I really did like the gunplay and the action as it kind of went on as I kept playing it. So I encourage you to check it out. I'd probably wait till it went on a sale though. You know, get around $30, something like that is when I would get it. I think it's worth it there. I don't know if I'd pay full price for it. But that's my thoughts on the Evil West. If y'all have played it, kind of throw in the comments, tell me what you think about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great one.